guys, it's your girl, theRealShotzie. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a fantabulous Tuesday. Mine was pretty chill for the most part. Did some work for once. So the people who have hired me will be glad to know that I was actually putting my skills to use today. You're welcome. Anywho, I hope everybody had a great weekend. There was a lot going on this weekend that I was not able to partake in. Anybody who lives in the Atlanta area, there was the Atlanta Gay Pride Festival. There were also a couple of other things going on down at Little Five Points. So I don't know if that necessarily explains why everybody is flocking to Atlanta or not, but yeah, it definitely kept, the drivers busy, being stuck in traffic and all that good jazz. So, anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope you are all doing well. I hope that you had a good weekend, that you got out. For anybody who lived down south, on the borders, on the outskirts where Hurricane Matthew hit, I hope that everyone is okay. I hope that everyone was able to get back in touch with their loved ones. Property is just that. It's just property. It can be replaced, it can be rebought, but family and friends cannot. So, anyone who may have lost, items, it sucks. Yes, it does. But the fact that you are alive to tell about it is more important. So, again, I hope everyone who was affected by Hurricane Matthew is okay. I know North Carolina is still going through some things. There's some flooding going on around there. So, if you have not, been back home, then of course, there's no telling what you'll return back to. But again, the most important thing is that you're alive. I hope everybody listened and followed the evacuation suggestions to get out because it was crazy. Being in Atlanta, we missed it. So by the time it got to us, it kind of died down. So I know people who lived on the coast and down south definitely got hit the worst. So again, materialistic things can be replaced, people cannot. So if you have lost something or some things, it's okay because at least you have your lives. So with that being said, I hope everybody got some sunshine this weekend. We are definitely going into that fall weather. I love fall. Like I said, I was born in Germany, so I love cold weather. I love the train. It's kind of why I live here. But yeah, so I'm ready for like some snow, you know what I'm saying? I know that's why people move down south and everything because they hate snow, but I love snow. Who doesn't love snow? Crazy, right? So yeah, I'm ready to start layering up and getting my cute little turtlenecks on to hide my giraffe neck. Actually, I love my giraffe neck. Everybody should love their neck. I don't care if you have no neck. Just love yourself, okay? So y'all, here's what I want to talk about today. Again, y'all know I have these topics laid out, right? I put some thought into these topics. Like, what do I want to talk about? What do people want to hear about? And as always, I definitely want you guys to DM me or message me or whatever with whatever questions or concerns that you may have. Let's discuss this stuff. Let's get it out. Don't hold it in like bile. You know what bile does when you hold it in? It starts to infest and it mirrors and just messes up all your insides. Do you want to be bile? You don't want to be bile. So let it out. Hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, theRealShotzie. TheRealShotzie. Facebook, Shotzie Cato, Shotzie Cado, or Snapchat, Real Shotzie, DarealShotzie. Let me know your questions, comments, disturbance, problems, concerns, issues, or as I like to call them, prob-ish condervments, all up in one word. That is copyrighted. I better not catch none of you trying to steal it. But yeah, definitely hit me up. I know there are some things that people want to talk about, and they're like, man, I would love to hear somebody talk about this. Let's go. I love a challenge. So here's what I want to talk about today. I'm not a parent, okay, by any means, but I think this kind of coincides with my other question. I guess the original question is, do you have those moments, and we all do, where you go back and forth with a decision? You know, it's like, oh, should I do this? I shouldn't do it. Like, okay, prime example. You're working somewhere. It's not the best job, not the most glorious or glamified, but you get paid well. You have a set schedule. You kind of have a little leeway. And then you get this other job. Not much of a difference. Maybe it pays a little more. It might pay you a little less, but it does offer the potential for you to move up. Now, how long it'll take you to move up, that's questionable. But nonetheless, it has a few more perks. So the question is not, do you make that decision? The question is, once you make the decision, do you stick with it? Okay? Let me tell y'all how I came about this topic. I have a girlfriend, and I hope she's not watching. So, no names will be mentioned to protect the innocent. I love her to death. I truly do. But it's like, she drives me crazy sometimes because she'll call me and she'll complain about something and just, rah, 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 right? And I'm just listening, and sometimes I'm multitasking as I'm listening. No, really, I'm listening. But she starts, she's just going in like, oh, I'm tired of this and I'm done with that and da 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 da. Okay, so a lot of the times I'm a black and white type of person. There's very little gray area because life is not about gray areas. Let's just be real. Either you're going to get gas or you're not. There is no maybe you'll get gas, right? So, okay, not to put all her business out there, but she's dating this guy. They've been dating for a while. And as any relationship goes through its issues, right? And so she's like, oh, I'm tired of him and he gets on my nerves and blah, 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 blah. And so me, doesn't matter who you are, I will always try to play devil's advocate to make you think outside of your box, because I'm not going to necessarily jump in there and say, yo, look, get rid of him. No, you should not do that. That's wrong. So I'll play devil's advocate and I'll say, well, what about if you think about this or do that? And so sometimes she'll try it, sometimes she won't. And then she'll come back. I swear I need puppets for this, right? Would y'all like puppets? Anyway, and so this latest episode, she was like, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm over it. And I'm done. I'm just tired. And I said, okay. I said, here's a suggestion for you. Because before in the past, I would tell her, look, if you're done, leave. If you're just saying it because you're mad, get over it. You know what I'm saying? Let your feelings process and then make a decision. So I get to a point where when people are consistently coming to me about the same problem, I get to a point where I get frustrated and I say, 2 tears in a bucket, this is what we're going to do. So instead of letting myself get to that point, I said, okay, why don't you try this? You have some things that you need to take care of in life. He has some things he needs to take care of in life, right? All right. How about we do a happy medium and y'all separate, right? That way you can close some chapters in your book and he can close some chapters in his book, and then y'all come back together. And if you're still feeling the same way about each other and everything has been solved on each of y'all's sides, then you can start over, start afresh, right? Wipe the slate clean. No past stuff, no bringing up the history. You know what I'm saying? Moving mountains, right? Okay, we're trying to move mountains. And so I said, try that. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm dead. I'm over it. I'm just finished. Okay, I'm done. Like, y'all know how I am. I don't do all the negativity. And it's like, yes, we all have emotions. We all have our processes that we go through. But most normal people, like, either they don't talk about it so that they can have time to think and process, or they talk about it. And then once they've gotten it off of their chest, they're not exactly angry. They're not that they're over it. They're just not angry anymore, right? No, not her. I swear to God, sometimes, y'all, I swear somebody is missing out on some serious money in a reality show of my life. Between my friends and my family, there would never be a single moment of boredom. I promise you. It's so I guess that's why they gave me this show. Um, so yeah, I just really got fed up with her because it's like I've given you advice throughout this entire thing. Truly I have. And I don't take sides. I'm very good at that. I do not take sides because I love playing devil's advocate. I love being on the swing by myself, swinging back and forth as, other people go round and round on the merry-go-round. It makes life fun because if everybody just picked a side, there'd be calamity everywhere. We can't have calamity everywhere. So it just really frustrated me last night. So that was my question. Like, when you make a decision, do you bounce back and forth on it? I have no problem. Okay, so without putting all my family business out there, again, if I was on a reality show, it wouldn't matter. But I'm not on a reality show yet. Hint, hint for anybody looking for a project out there. I was mad at my sister. I was so mad at my sister. I deleted her off Facebook. Petty Paula at your service. Yes. And so, y'all, I value my privacy. Not in a I don't want anybody to know what's going on in my life kind of thing. But just like, some things are meant to be kept behind closed doors. I don't need everybody knowing that my cousin slept with my baby sister best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just some stuff that just should not be out there in the public view. So I'm one of those people where I troll social media, you know what I'm saying, just to see what people are putting out there. And it just drives me nuts when people are putting their personal business out there. Example, my sister, love her to death. Again, she is so quick to go up there and rant and rave on somebody. And maybe I need a dog in my life. Is that what I'm trying to subconsciously tell myself? I think that's what I am. But she'll go put her business out there. And then, of course, you've got people that are, oh, you go, girl, and that's right, and I'm supporting you, and da-da-da-da-da. And then you have to recant your story a couple of days later, right? Because you got to go back up there and put the newest thing going on in your life. And then everything's all hunky-dory. Those same people that was battling in your corner like they was Mike Tyson are now in your corner for this. That's right, girl. I'm so proud of you. You made the right decision. Sit down. That's what I tell you. Take several seats somewhere. Y'all ain't real. Y'all wrong. Don't do that to your friends, okay? If you see them going off about something, if it's truly something you support them in, by all means, support them. But if you see somebody just having a little young and the restless moment, do not support them. That is bad advertisement as a friend. So, we had a little spiff, right? As siblings do. That's what we do. I used to throw remote controls at my brother when we were younger. I hated my little brother. I'm not going to lie. We have a 12-year difference between us. And even now, to this day, I still think about stabbing my mother for that. Just popping that little surprise on me. Not cool. So, yeah, my little brother used to annoy the hell out of me. And there was this one house that we used to stay in Hinesville, Georgia. If you've never been there, I think it's changed a lot since I've been there. But anyway, he would do this little thing where he'd run from my mom's room, which was right across the hall from mine, to my room, and just stand in my doorway. Just stand there and just look at me with his little cute, adorable, porky self. Couldn't stand him. And then he would come and he'd tiptoe like he's finna come and give me a hug or a kiss and turn my TV off. I got tired of getting up and chasing him. So let me explain to y'all, right? I'm not lazy. I just selectively choose to participate in certain activities. So that was one of those activities. I selectively chose to participate in the activity of no longer chasing him. So then I asked myself, well, how do I get him back without having to actually leave the comfort of my bed? Ding! Light bulb. Yes, I started boomeranging my remote control at my little brother's head. Now, does that make me a bad sibling? Absolutely. But did it give us a stronger bond as a brother and sister relationship? No. But the fact of the matter is, I didn't put all that on social media. Granted, social media wasn't really out like that back then, but nonetheless, the point is you do not put your business on social media like that. So her and I, yeah, we had a little moment. We had a falling out. I was mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, kid, you don't put your stuff on social media like that. What's wrong with you? So I deleted her. So it's all good and everything, right? But the fact of the matter is, when you make a decision, stick with it. I was mad at her. So I had to decide, do I want to reach back out to her? Do I want to be the bigger person and reach back out to her first? No, I did not. Y'all, I had so many of my friends cussing me out on a daily basis. Have you talked to your sister? Have you called your sister? No and no. Stop pushing me. No peer pressure, please. So I was mad for about a week. Hot, 48 hot. 48 hot. But then I got over it, right? I made the decision to get over it because siblings argue, they fight, whatever the case may be. I did not get over the decision to reach out to her until just recently. And that was not being petty Paula. That was just because, I got caught up in stuff like that. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it and you're going to accept it. But anyway, but I made that decision that, okay, I'm going to reach out to her. And then we went from there. We cool now. We good. I done added her back on Facebook. We straight. But with my girlfriend, yes, she, makes these decisions. And then it's like, she ping pongs back and forth. Now, the last time I checked, they did make ping pong a national sport, didn't they? I mean, it's all on TV and everything. Okay, my bad. What's that little game where you used to have the little things going up and down and you had to bounce the ball in between them? Yeah, that's what she's like. And it drives me absolutely crazy. I give you advice. And y'all, I give good advice. I may not take my own advice, but I give great advice. Again, I could not have been a certified licensed therapist because people would get on my nerves and I'd probably encourage them to, I don't know, go catch the 5 o'clock bus. That's not good therapy. That's not good therapizing. Is that a word? It's going to be a word today. Y'all going to hear me make up a lot of stuff, so that's okay. Just know it's all copyrighted. So, yeah, but it's like, if you're so fed up and you're so tired, just be done with it. Because all you're doing is continuously putting yourself through unnecessary stress, going back and forth. Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? So I have no problem admitting, yeah, I was pissed off at my sister. I have no problem admitting that. Yes, I was in my feelings. I have no problem admitting that. No, I don't know what I want to do. I have no problem admitting that. The whole point is, do not be afraid to admit that you are having feelings and emotions, that you are feeling emotional about something, and that you don't know what to do. You are a human being. Nobody expects you to just know what you're supposed to do like that. If that was the case, I'd dream of Jeannie standing right here, and I'd be like, yeah, about that trip to the Bahamas, let's go ahead and make that happen. No, we're human. So it's okay if you don't know exactly what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But don't go back and forth, especially if you're involving other people. It's okay if you have like one or two people that you're talking to because you know they're going to give it to you straight. They're going to keep it 100. They're going to keep it real. Like me. Again, if you need any therapizing, my office hours are always available. Just expect the real tea. I'm going to give it to you because that's how we should do, right? So just think about everything, the pros and the cons of each decision that you make. So in her case, the pros and the cons of her staying with him and the pros and the cons of if she decides to leave him. List them all down. And then if you feel one outweighs the other and you feel right about going with that decision, then go with it. You have to do what makes you happy in the end because nobody else is going to make you happy and ain't nobody else paying your bills, so don't care what anybody else thinks about your decision, right? Okay. So, but just, I think the problem with a lot of people is that they're afraid to admit that they have feelings and emotions. Child boo. What are you, RoboCop? I mean, hell, even RoboCop had feelings. Did you see the third one? Right. So it's okay if you have feelings. It's okay if you don't know what you want to do or what decision that you want to make. It is okay, because that's more rational than you making an irrational choice and then having to live with the consequences afterwards, right? Because then you got people in your ear talking about, I told you so. Those people are the ones that make you want to snap and choke somebody and punch them in their eyelash, and then you end up in jail or on my TV in a snapped episode, which I love watching, by the way. And yeah, you don't want that. So be okay with not having an immediate answer. Be okay with not knowing exactly what you want to do. Hell, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up, okay? It's probably not good. But anyway, it's okay. You know, decisions are not meant to be made lightly. If that were the case, I think a lot of us would be in so many different places than we were. Um, and I think everything happens for a reason, you know? And whatever your belief, or if you don't believe, or if you believe in, you know, spirits or religion or whatever the case may be, something always leads us to the path that we take, whether it's our subconscious, whether it's our, you know, indignant, you know, right to say, I wanted to do that, whatever the case may be, something leads us to the paths that we walk on. So sometimes it's not the right path. Made those mistakes before. Not going to talk about that right now. Okay, maybe later. But sometimes, you know, those paths, even though unknown what will be at the end of them, lead to really good things. So don't be so quick and rash to make a decision, you know, especially if it's a big decision. You know, in her case, they've been dating for, you know, 3+ years now, and he's very acclimated with her daughter. And it's like, that's you're gonna be ripping apart a lot, you know, if you just up and say, I'm done, I'm finished, you know. So be okay with thinking about things, and, you know, be okay with not knowing, because if we like all knew, then it would be like a totally different world, because people will like play the lottery because they like know like the numbers that they're gonna hit and everything. And you know, like, oh my god, life would be like so different because we know everything. What fun would that be? If I knew I'm gonna get cussed out by my auntie, I don't want to know that. She's mean, y'all. She makes Medea look like a pot of flowers. I don't want to know that she's gonna cuss me out. I prefer not to know. So, yeah, that was my rant and rave for the day. As always, I have my topics lined up. Whether I stick to them or not is a completely different story. But you know, like I said, I really, you know, appreciate you guys tuning in, and it makes me feel good to know that I'm getting my crazy yet positive vibes out there in the world, you know, and hopefully you guys are spreading this forward, you know. I love to sexually harass people, so if that is your thing, you know, go forth and be careful. I've never gotten in trouble with mine, so if you're a little bit of a pervert, you might want to step back from that. But yeah, definitely, you know, spread the word and, you know, make people happy. This world can definitely use some happiness. Definitely. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, disturbance, issues, concerns, problems, probe-ish condervments, let's say it together. Probe-ish condervments. Yes. Definitely hit me up. IG, Twitter, theRealShotzie. TheRealShotzie. Snapchat is theRealShotzie. DA. And Facebook is just Shotzie Kato. Definitely hit me up. Let me know what you're thinking. So the last episode, the season finale of The Friend Zone, airs this Thursday at 10 o'clock a.m. on YouTube. You can YouTube QSWMD Films. That may be wrong. I'm such a horrible promoter. But you can always go to the website whythefriendzoned.com, WHYTHEFRIENDZONE. There you can find out some things about the cast as well as catch up on the other 7 episodes. All of them are like 12 minutes or less, but like I said, it's a really positive show. It focuses on what people go through when they're put in the friend zone. And if you've ever put anyone in the friend zone, yep, I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking to. But it's a really fun and innovative show. Definitely something different that, I think that's airing right now. And we are doing the season finale on Thursday. So you'll catch your girl acting a fool, as always. But definitely tune in, subscribe, follow us. We definitely want to get the word out there. I can't wait till season 2 because I get to act more of a monkey and just, be myself for the most part. My character is kind of a diva, so y'all are going to see like a different little side of me. She ain't this cool, right? So, but yeah, like I said, it's a really cool show, great cast, and you guys should definitely tune in. But definitely, like I said, hit me up if you have any questions, if you want to talk about something. I promise to keep you anonymous. No, for real, I'll keep you anonymous, but I'm just imagining some of the topics that people may hit me up with. But hey, it's the real Shotzie, so I'm gonna give it to you real. And if you want to call in and have a discussion, let's get it, let's go. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Again, to my Hurricane Matthew people, I hope everyone is okay. Remember, stuff is just stuff. You can replace stuff, you cannot replace people. So I hope everybody heeded the evacuation warnings and got out. For those of you who did not, I hope you are safe and well. I hope everybody has gotten their power back. I know a friend of mine in North Carolina, his power's been out since Saturday. He just got it back today. So, and I know they're still going through some flooding issues up there. So I definitely hope everybody is okay. And don't worry about your stuff. It sucks. Yes, I know. But, all I got is this chair and this plant. So you're doing a lot better than me already. But stuff can be replaced. Lives cannot. So be blessed and thankful that your friends and family are still here. Love one another. I am kind of debating what my topic on Thursday is going to be about. Tossing a couple of things around. But if you got something better, definitely hit me up. Again, IG and Twitter, theRealShotzie. Snapchat, DA_RealShotzie. And Facebook, Shotzie Cato. Let me know what's on your mind. All right, my peoples. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see y'all on Thursday, 8 o'clock. I'm not going to say sharp because even I was a couple minutes late today. I'd be late for my own wedding. And I'd probably be the one planning it. So yeah, I love y'all and peace and blessings. Love you. Be you. Do you. Peace out, guys.